लाइफ में मिनिमलिज्म का क्या एडवांटेज है. सम पीपल बिलीव इन होल्डिंग एवरीथिंग, सम पीपल बिलीव इन होल्डिंग एवरीथिंग. सो जीवन में वट आई फील दैट जितनी हमें ज़रूरत है हमें उतना ही कंज्यूम करना चाहिए. आई बिलीव इन मिनिमलिस्टिक अप्रोच टूवर्ड्स लाइफ. सपोज इफ आई एम हैप्पी to sustain my body by just having one breakfast, so I should never do lunch or dinner. So that's minimalistic food. If I need a small TV or a small fridge at home, then I don't need a bigger one basically, because that's called consumerism. All these TV ads are like making you hyper consume, taking towards hyper consumerism, wherein once you get into this trap and vicious cycle of buying new things, better models, better versions, so people go beyond their normal capacity to buy these things, maybe by taking a EMI or taking a loan, and then they get into the trap of having less disposable income, and most of the time is consumed by paying back these debts and all that basically. So adopt minimalism. So minimalism is something like whatever you need. So आपको minimalistic diet लेनी है, minimalistic needs, wants and desires रखनी है, minimalistic चीज़ों को होल्ड करना है. लाइक जितनी आपको ज़रूरत है सिर्फ उतना ही चीज़ लीजिए. एक्सेस चीज़ों की आपको क्या ज़रूरत है. ट्राई टू सेव मनी, ट्राई टू सेव फॉर योर फ्यूचर. Being minimalistic does not mean that you don't earn in abundance. The main point is that earn in abundance, spend in minimalistic, and whatever is the difference between what you have earned in abundance, you should distribute to the needy people basically. So the point we are trying to make is that always work beyond your capacity to earn in abundance. When you earn in abundance, you will have spare capacity, which is called wealth basically. So whatever you can consume and whatever is left over which you can't consume is wealth basically. So distribute that wealth to the people who are needy. I'll give you one example here. There was a king and he had a lot of gold reserve in his depository. So at one point of time he thought of he said, all my treasures are full of gold, so what do I do with this extra gold? So what he did, he basically took advice from a sage while he was sleeping. He got a dream from a senior sage, and that sage said that distribute the excess gold to your citizens basically, and see the magic what it will bring. So the king discussed the same dream next day morning with the cabinet and the ministers, and ministers were all laughing at him, saying that, sir, this is a wrong decision. How can we give our treasure to the common citizens of our country basically? But king was adamant and he did the same thing, and he's started distributing gold coins to the normal people of its own country. And you will not believe, once you distribute things, once you start distributing your wealth basically, the effect was 10x basically. The people became rich, they became more productive, they got more assets, and the kind of valuation they brought for their own country was 10x in the next year basically. Everybody started becoming rich and everybody became more productive, and because of that excess wealth distribution to their own citizens, people started earning more, people started generating more tax for the country, and that country became much more prosperous than before basically. And the king had the same problem again, that what to do with this excess tax money basically. So what are the advantages of having minimalism approach in life? Number one, it helps you reduce stress basically. So when you are focusing on limited things and you don't have to focus about managing the possessions you have, so you are working on less things and you have less stress to manage basically. Number two, it gives you financial savings. So when you are going with the minimalistic approach, you also always save money because you are not consuming extra. So there is a financial freedom for you. You are able to save more money basically. Then work-life balance. So you are able to get a good work-life balance because you are able to focus on very few things. And the other advantage which you get from that is that you are able to free up your time basically. So when you are able to focus on minimalistic things, then you get some more time for your passions and hobbies which you enjoy doing, and which takes you out of this material world basically. So these are some of the advantages of adopting a minimalistic approach in life. I hope by listening to this video, now you might want to evaluate minimalism in your life. It's really worth it. I would highly recommend that try this out.